a lot of it, like growing up was in my early teens and everything was Thug and like Rocky and George Strait, Hank Sr., Allen, Megadeth, Metallica, Anthrax, just everything. Dude.
Oh yeah, you're
and
a
even
kid.
a little dubstep.
Yeah,
I don't listen to dubstep now, but I did like a little Flux Pavilion just to pepper it.
Wow, bro.
But dude, there's so much fucking cool shit going on at and that's the problem too. Like I remember, like SoundCloud just first started, and I was maybe one of the first artists to really like blow up strictly on SoundCloud.
Really? I didn't even know that.
SoundCloud, I think it was like 2013. SoundCloud was going, and I think I can't remember anything. I have such a dory brain. But yeah, and it's so hard now, I feel like, for new artists because of the volume of music that's getting put out, which is a fucking amazing thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2007, I was way off.
But that's when it started.
It was really popping.
Right.
Really
Things that start,
Yes,
that means they open their doors.
Yes, sir.
Probably took 5 years to get going.
Type in when did SoundCloud really start popping?
2017.
Like in 2017. Look at that. Chance the Rapper, Post Malone, Odd Future.
Oh, you're on that list.
Yeah, see, I'm on the list out of 3.
There you go.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's super cool, man.
But yeah, it's hard now, like to get discovered, especially. Well, it's either easier or real hard because you can do something that really just tricks the algorithm and saying like people get like viral, super viral moments. But songs don't have to be viral to be awesome. And we miss out, I feel like, on so many like artists that never so many talented people that
never trick the algorithm?
that never get the algorithm going for them, but they're fucking killer. And that's like the hard part is the volume of stuff. And I'm a big advocate. Like the first recording software I got, I think making music should be as cheap as it possibly can, and you can get your ideas out. Like I used a free recording software. I had a $200 guitar. I had a $100 mic, and I would sit in my room and fucking make these songs. I love that concept, but it's hard now because like I said, it's so fast, and songs are viral for a couple days, and then like you don't hear much after that. You know what I mean? And that's
right.
like,
or a trend comes through and takes
but
it.
that's what people are like, let's make something that goes viral. I want people to fucking express themselves the way that it is. And if you work super fucking hard and you go, like, I'm the luckiest dude in the world. I went viral. Like that White Iverson went viral. And that was because of Fat Man Key, and he's fucking amazing.
But you also feel like you were sharing yourself honestly.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And that's like, and I think there's so many artists out there that I want to do something in the future where like Audacity, that free recording program, is the most amazing thing of all. It's free. It's free.
That's the only editor I know how to use, dude.
It's amazing.
If our shit's bonk in the middle of that, I'll be up on Audacity.
It's amazing. And it's free, and it has been free.
Thank you, Audacity. I didn't even...
Dude, fuck yeah.
Thank you, Audacity.
Isn't that fucking
It really was
sick?
cool. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I never even thought to thank them. Because, yeah, I'd be up in the middle of the night, a podcast episode, something be wrong.
Yeah.
Like, we got to fix it. Boom, I'll use Audacity, Yeah, I think... trying to be real to yourself. What makes you fucking feel? What makes you hurt, or what makes you want? What makes you angry, or what makes you, what makes you uncertain? Like if you can find a feeling and attach your art to it, I think I don't believe that we can't see authenticity.
Yes, sir.
When we see it.
Yes, sir.
I don't believe that. I know there's hooks and you can get hooked, you can get hooked on the hooks, but I feel like authenticity, you can never lose by just trying,
You're not making it just to make it. You're making it because you love it.
Right. Well, Bernie, that's one thing Bernie Sanders said. I said, well, what would you say to a young politician who wants to be, someone young who wants to affect culture the same way you did in the 70s when you decided to become a politician? He said,
Me?
No, not you. Yeah.
Oh, that explains the Elvis question.
You're talking about You're talking about Ghost Malone, dude. But no. He said, I said, Bernie, what if you had to say to something to a young person who was the same as you in 1970 or 1968, who wanted to affect change, right?
Yes,
who really wanted to have who believed that I'm a human that can have an effect on the world, right? He said, do it because of what your purpose is, not because you want to get elected. Like, you don't have to get elected anymore to serve your purpose.
Yes, sir.
Right? You can serve your purpose because of social media and because of the internet these days, just as much as if you got elected.
If you were elected.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So, and I that was pretty interesting to me. It was like, yeah, find the new road, Like, just like even with SoundCloud, it's like, if you couldn't get a deal, if there wasn't a deal, somebody handing you a deal, that's like, find the new road.
Find the SoundCloud, go independent. And it's such a cool thing to see, like, independent artists and fucking them doing all the shit by themselves. Like, printing the records, putting it up on DSPs, all this stuff. It's so cool. That's why, like, I think I was saying, too, I want to give, like, down the road whenever, there's more time and I'm not so selfish and self-focused. Well, and I got my family too, so I'm working hard for that.
But it's okay. I feel you, man. It's like, you get going on your own dream and your own dream takes off. And then it's like, how quick do you feel like I need to start to turn around and figure out help?
And when can you help others? And that's like the most important thing for me is either you do it with music, help people, through hard times or help them get through a tough week or whatever. But I want to make it bigger and help, artists really get a fucking spot and showcase talent because there's so much that doesn't get, like, it's cool.
What were some of the music you grew up listening to in Texas, man?
Fuck. I remember my dad had the big ass iPod that was like 100 or 360 gigs. You remember the big blocks? And I would steal it. I was like, hey, can I use your iPod tonight? And it was everything. It was like Megadeth, fucking the Blueprint, fucking the Garth Brooks, my mom's side,
my mom. Hole. Feelings I'm
fucking Allison. Lane Staley is a killer.
Yeah, so
killer, dude.
I'd like to fly.
What is that one?
I think it's the same song, but my wings have been so denied.
I like that.
Okay, sorry. I think that could be also from the Muppets. Okay, my bad. But yeah,
it's almost unrecognizable.